of a win in so many times, time and again. Sometimes the best way to get good results is not to find a winner and a loser, but to figure out how everybody's voice can be heard and then make the whole product better as a result, and you were brilliant at that. I know you will have great success. I wish you well, and your family as well, too, and we'll hope that perhaps you'll continue to be a resident of this fine city as well. Thank you for the opportunity of sharing that with you.
Anyone who wants to speak on the topic of commenting on the city manager?
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. I live in the city for 25 years, and I know this manager for 12 years, and I spoke with him dozen times, and I have dozen complaints, and no one positive word. So situation right now very simple. He's very good, and I'm totally confused how we can go to this recession what as we have right now when every manager from Bellevue to President of United States very good. So we in deep recession right now. We bring United States of America to condition what is absolutely equal right now to Greece, Russia, or Brazil. So situation right now very simple because he's very positive man, 100%. It's not have one black spot in his shirt. I'm so sorry about this. My opinion very simple. So avoid this idiotic situation about management who don't do a very good job. I have a very simple StandUP-America, have very simple proposition. Every month, manager supposed to be here in forum, in public hearing, in answer Q&A to everybody. Maybe in this situation, we can have a something situation what is absolutely equal to real businesses. So progressive businesses, you know what it means? It's never happened for 25 years, what is I live in Bellevue. So my proposition is StandUP-America proposition, very simple. Next manager, every month, report to people, have Q&A here.
Please.
What?
You are rambling. You are not talking about the tribute to the city manager.
No, exactly about talking about
I'm talking to you, so you please listen to what I have to say.
No, I have a proposition. What is avoid situation? What is have this manager? A bad manager, for my understanding.
Will you please escort this gentleman out? Thank you. Anyone else would like to speak to the city managers?
Tough act to follow. My name is Greg Johnson. I'm with Wright Runstead and Company. And Steve, I just wanted to acknowledge the environment you created in the city for the last 12 years. Our company's had success in Bellevue for over 30 years, and these last 12 have been some of the most fruitful, not only for us, but for our competitors.
Anyone like to speak to council?
Thank you, guys. Well, my name is Sam Bellevue, and I'm here with StandUP-America, and I don't know. I think we have some issues that we have in the city. I don't know. Things aren't going 100%. Running a little low. Is that against the order of the meeting? Can I not speak about my distrust in the government or the way it's being operated? Still a little worried because Alex was removed, and I know it's a celebration, and we're taught this culture, play nice. We all want to shake hands and congratulate someone. Don't be the party pooper and come in and disrupt the party. However, Alex had an opposing opinion, said, I don't agree with you. I don't think he did a good job. 2008 financial collapse, I'm pretty sure he was in here as a city manager. Bellevue didn't escape that. So, of course, Alex had opinion, didn't agree. He did a good job. Alex had several requests, weren't answered. So he didn't think he did a good job. He was removed, not just from the meeting, but from the entire building. Is it because you're ashamed that he said that? Is it because you're so much better than he is? Is it because he's supposed to agree with you? Is that why he was removed? Because he didn't agree with you? It's a disgusting abuse of power. I think the highlight of what he wanted to say was that we should have term limits. Yes, he could have done a good job. 2 terms, 5 years each, 10 years max. You guys, 2 terms. That's it, 4 years each, 8 years max. Why don't we have term limits? We have the same people again and again, same cycle. If we had a collapse in 2008, what's going to stop it in 2015, 2020? Same people in, so many years, so long. We keep the same things going. Nothing changes. But don't worry, things will get better. And if you talk against it, you're out of this meeting. You got to change something. You got to change something, just small. But that change, that moment you start changing things, when everything changes. It's disgusting that you removed him because he decided that he was against the celebration, and he wanted to speak about it. You gave every citizen an equal chance to come and speak, and then kick him out for that. I can't conceptualize how big your gonads are. Like, how big do you think you are? How above the citizens you are? You know, I didn't want to speak first, so I really wanted to hear, and I'll stay to hear it, but I wanted to hear the sidewalk discussion. They said the county stopped funding it, and now the city's the one that has to foot the bill. But yet we have trenches being built, light rail coming through, and we have a sidewalk where 2 schools, community center, citizens need. It's not like changing it from a 2-lane to a 1-lane. We're talking about having a path in which citizens can walk, and without being put at danger. And they have to come here and be afraid that, not afraid, but wonder if you're going to pay for this essential thing, because guess what? It's a cycle. We can't just have faith that you're going to do it. I mean, you possibly could do it because it's kind of important. You have children's lives at stake and citizens that are concerned, so maybe you'll do it. But the problem is that the process we have sucks. And you guys aren't willing to change the process. You'll put the sidewalk in, and the next time people have a problem, not to worry if you're going to address that problem, because you didn't change the underlying cycle. The problem we have in government is the ears are closed. You guys have no ability to respond to citizens. You had called me, Conrad Lee, a while ago, and I haven't gotten a call back. I called you back.
Your time's
Will you commit to calling me back?
Your time's up.
Will you commit to calling me back? Will you commit to calling me back?
I told you many times. Would you please sit down?
Will you please call me back?
Please sit down.
Please call me back. Do your job.
Sit down.
Do your job. I'm sitting down.
Okay.
Do your job.
Normally I would not respond to you, but today there's a young person in the audience. Please sit down.
I'm going to stand if you don't mind.
Okay, you can stand.
Thank you.
For the sake of a young person that may be wondering what's going on, you know, you are adult, you should know better. You've been coming to the meeting a lot. There's rules, protocols, that's the way things are conducted, politely, civilly, by order. Otherwise, it will be a chaos. So the council rule, you've been aware for many years. If you've been coming here, there's no response, no communication. We listen to you, we hear you. That's all. We can communicate many other ways.
Wait, are you
outside.
in front of this kid?
I'm teaching.
Don't teach him about me as a long.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the young person.
Don't make me the bad guy.
Could you please move in? Thank you.
Don't tell him how bad of a guy I am. That's disgusting abuse of power.
Please.
No, continue to.
He's exactly doing the same thing that he's accusing us of doing. He's telling us in a very uncivil tone, making statements. Please. Thank you.
Want me to leave?
Yes.
For what? I can't stay for the meeting?
For breaking the order.
Okay, well, you should leave that seat then. You've been breaking for a few years.
Do we have any other people who want to talk to the council, please? Remember, do not let this set example for you. Thank you, young person. This is something you learn.